Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian.
And I'm Diego.
And we are back for more Noragami Aragoto. So, the last episode, what happened, Diego?
Well, last episode, they finally got to Izanami, goddess of the Underworld.
That's true, yeah, I forgot. She kind of went a little crazy on them.
She just wants some friends. That's
yeah,
all.
she has friends. She made them. They're perfectly fine. You can make them however you want.
Fair enough.
No betrayal.
No betrayal.
Let's see, we have Hiyori. She's forgetting about Yato and Yuki.
It's been way too long since they last met. That's just starting to slip away.
Yeah, it's been about a month, and then Fuji comes in and kisses her, and that's where it ended. So, yeah, I'm worried that that's gonna keep her from remembering, and that's just gonna as the title said, that's gonna be like the last thing, and it just snaps, and that's it. I mean, that probably won't be it, but that's it's gone until they can reconnect it or something. And I'm hoping Yuki maybe goes to talk to Hiyori this episode or something, because people are kind of, well, at least Kofuku, Bisha, and Kazuma, they're like, and Daikuko, they're all like, man, he said he wanted to be here, so I don't know what's going on. So I don't know. Hopefully they'll look more into it this episode, and also Ebisu's got the one of those brushes, and they're both trying to get out of the underworld. So
see how that goes.
Yeah.
So sorry. You just deserve my anger. You did nothing wrong. The show did us wrong. The show did us wrong.
Control yourself.
I kept on expecting it to end every as it got of course as it close to the actual end, it was like, oh, this seems like a good place to
Fucking hair, dude. I didn't expect it to end there though.
No, I did not. That bothers me a lot.
God dang it.
I'm upset.
We expected it to end here. Okay, no, okay, fine, but here, no, okay, here. Oh, it must keep going. Okay,
right when it got my hopes up.
Continue to freaking you doing this on purpose. Maybe we should have done this. Just been it's gonna end here, because then it would have ended. It wouldn't have ended. God dang it.
My hopes, my dreams, they were all cut short and dashed.
Didn't get cut short is her hair.
It can't be cut. It's not fair.
Bullock, I tell you, but I mean, she's Queen of the Underworld, so she's pretty much already dead anyway, so.
But I wonder if that also means that whenever
Me too.
Whenever
Sorry.
Whenever Koku does that, she opens a vent. Do you think that maybe whenever she does it, she opens a vent straight to the Underworld?
Well, I'm assuming because it keeps going. It's always straight towards the ground. So, that's where the phantoms reside.
I just never didn't get that. I didn't get the phantoms resided from there. I just thought that was just a place where they were plentiful. But then when he's like, oh, he opened a vent, I'm like, oh, that's a thing.
And I was like, wait a minute, but if he's opening a vent, isn't it going to be basically pure corruption? And yeah, because we saw Yato being blighted as well.
Yeah, both Ebisu and Yato.
Well, Ebisu, but I mean, Ebisu's already he was being blighted already.
But
it was much worse, I was worried I didn't expect the Izanami's her hair to come and grab Yato, but I thought he was gonna get blighted, it was gonna get worse to where I don't know if he would die or something. But I was worried about that. And then her hair comes in and snares him. Then you see him getting yanked. I was like, well, crap. But that was after he was it before or after he saves Ebisu?
Do I ask him when she yanks him?
Yeah.
She yanked him after he saved
Ebisu.
Okay. Yeah, because it ends with him being basically Ebisu being launched.
Yeah, he sacrificed his shield to give it to Ebisu so that he wouldn't die, and then he gets snagged down.
Yeah. He was able to bat away the hair. He might have been able, but since he wasn't expecting it whatsoever, since he's like, we got away, he let his guard down, and bada bing.
I don't think he would have been able to though, because that was just one hair. One strand, because there probably would have been much more. But either way, he was using the sword to send it towards Ebisu, so it was the last bit of the shield aura thing, and then it snagged his leg.
That's true. Now it sucks though, because it did give us a little bit of hope. Maybe
they're both getting out, and it's no, just one,
just one.
Because for a second there, I thought Ebisu was gonna die. I'm like, oh, but the whole thing about him living his own life, and then that would have almost been not a pointless, but it would have been sad. And then, Yato saves him again. It's like, oh, son of a Yato, god dang it. But the rest of the team, the rest of the team know about Yato going to the Underworld. They don't know the full extent of it.
Yeah.
They know that he was at least going after Ebisu. They don't know why, and they don't know why he's using Nora. And Yukine is understandably upset that he's using Nora.
Yeah. It's not even his fault. He doesn't want to use Nora.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
it's also interesting that it seems like learn that most of his regalia were also Nora.
Yeah.
It seemed for Ebisu anyway.
Well, yeah, but at least some of them were. I'm not sure because I don't know if the gloves and the jacket.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it could have also been that like
I don't know if they were.
It could be that like maybe they're also loyal. Like they did seem to care about it. And it could be that because he may actually treat them with respect, unlike most gods.
Yeah.
Because he's like, you're my regalia.
Speaking of most gods,
like, even when he said like, especially like when he did the. Hey, yeah, like if like when he went back to like that first bit of this arc when he was like, yeah, I'll pay you money, like I'll be perfectly fine with you serving as a Nora. Yeah. I'd be totally okay with that.
Because I'm assuming, I guess all of his Noras were like exemplars to other gods.
Maybe, or maybe he just felt like, hey, you'd be awesome. Come with me too.
But as I was saying earlier, speaking of other gods, even though we're not talking about that now, but the gods up in Takamagahara? I think it's Takamagahara.
Takamagahara.
Yeah.
No, Takamagahara.
No, it's Takamagahara. Because Kazuma said it a couple times.
Oh.
But yeah, they're not happy with Ebisu. I mean, understand they don't know like his plan. Granted, what he's doing isn't necessarily a great thing to be doing, considering it could kill him, and also it's kind of it's unorthodox, and in this term, it's kind of in their terms, it's I guess repulsive and in a way taboo. Yeah. But I mean, he has good intentions. He wants to restrain the phantoms,
he wants to help humanity. Yeah. It's just that the way he's going about it, makes it look really bad.
Yeah.
Because they just see he has a lot of no masks. His a lot of his regalia are Nora's. Mm-hmm. He has actual phantoms in his mansion.
Yeah, and people consider. No, you're saying?
No, he has actual phantoms in his mansion. Yeah. And he constantly dies and reincarnates over and over again.
And now we know why.
Because he's been constantly trying to taint and it seems whenever they're reincarnated, it's completely wipes you all of who that once was.
That's why Yato's what about you? This you.
Yeah, those other Ebisus had died. They are dead. You are you. You are Ebisu, but you are also yourself.
Right.
So it's just what do you want?
And it's whenever they say Noras are repulsive to use or what's the word? Not a shame. What's the word?
Disgrace, I think.
I think that's kind of like a disgrace to use. It's more like their look on it. I don't know if it actually would be a disgrace. I mean, it seems they make it sound like they're basically being disloyal, but I mean with the way that his regalia kind of guarded him and tried to keep his secret, they seem pretty loyal.
Yeah, but I think it's it'd be Nora's
it's broken. That's
the one that we just called Nora.
She's a little crazy. That's a little different. It's like any other. It's like any of the regalia, like Kukaha. He had good intentions, but he was a little of a nuts.
No. I'm just saying I think that's the reason though why they consider it so disgraceful. Because when he was to Ebisu, she turned into his gun. It's
I know, but I mean, I don't think it's just because of. I don't think it's because of her specifically. Because they've had to have other cases.
I wasn't saying because of her specifically. I was just saying she kind of exemplifies a reason. This is people like that. Nora's like that. Even if they're a minority or a majority, it's because of them. That makes all of them.
But then we have other spirits that they don't really take it into consideration. It seems. Because the whole thing with Kukaha, like I said before, he kind of was a little crazy and was trying to kill Bisha because he wanted to reincarnate her and feel like in his opinion make her better. So it's just a every case kind of thing that they need to take into consideration. But something that we forgot to mention last episode was Ebisu and Yato when they first met up. He asked him about the old man that Yato is kind of being forced to work for and that has interacted with Ebisu, saying that he was asking him, "Is he your father?" And Yato is kind of looks away and doesn't say anything. So not necessarily confirmation that it's his dad, but it's something
like
there.
We saw that flashback of when he was he was holding him up
and it's like, okay, so what is their relationship?
Like the dude seems to I would not be surprised if he is this series' big bad. It seems he has these machinations.
One second.
Yeah. He seems to have machinations upon the dad, the father.
That's right.
Just father, I guess, because I don't really because I'm not. We're not even sure if he is a god, a spirit, whatever. We don't. Sorry.
No, I trail off because I'm thinking. I'm assuming he's a god, considering he can control the phantoms the way he does.
That is true.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, he seems to want Yato. He wants Yato for some reason that we're not aware of.
Yeah, because it's not Ebisu he's using to control these particular the wolves for example. Yeah. Because it seemed like he was speaking directly from them, but I mean we don't know what he sounds like. I don't know. So maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it wasn't him speaking through the phantoms. Maybe it was the phantoms actually speaking, since we saw them actually speaking here. But I mean, it could have been because they were using the locution brushes, and that's why they can speak. I don't know. But
well, that also begs so different. If they're able to speak through the locution brushes, how
they also said. Sorry, real quick. I just remembered. Last episode we kind of either missed it or I forgot to write it down because there's so much going on. But what's her name? Izanami. Their name? Izanami.
Izanami.
She said that one other person already came down here to grab a brush.
That's true.
So
that might
maybe
be the
he
father
has a brush.
Guy. Yeah. Oh, how did he get the brush with leaving without all?
He might have left somebody there.
True.
He might have brought a regalia or some other spirit and was like, "Hey, I have an offering. Give me your brush or something." Mm-hmm. Or maybe possibly it could speak to maybe the kind of power he has. I don't know. Or maybe the father. This is a complete shot in the dark here, with nothing backing it up really. But you mentioned her counterpart.
Yeah, Izanami, her husband. Yeah.
Maybe he's in this show.
That would be terrifying.
That'd be weird.
No, that'd be terrifying because he's supposed to be the father of all gods.
Speaking of, again.
Because what was it? Izanami seemed like they can't really beat her. Right. Most they're just at best able to keep her at bay, and that was barely they weren't. They weren't.
Yeah, they're struggling.
Why? Wait. So someone like Izanagi, who's the father of God, of God, that's terrifying.
That could be.
What amount of power would someone like that have in this type of setting, to show how big and bad he is?
But the one thing is, they also, more cleared up, because last episode I was like, oh, that lady's his mother, but then also he was saying the lady at the end. I'm like, why would he call her that? But it seems Izanami, she's his mother. At least it's more like thinking, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was cleared up. I think it was. I think that it's supposed to be his mother, so that's interesting.
Because if going by the myths and stuff, which in here is usually supposed to be the myths are right because and all that
there might be slight differences, but apart from that, they seem to be pretty relatively following the mythos. Because they don't show the father dude. Not that I would recognize. What's his name? Izanagi. Yeah. Not that I would recognize him, and he'd probably look different than an interpretation of him that you've seen before. But I mean, it's still they keep keeping him secret, a mystery. So maybe that's has something to do with that. I don't know. That'd be crazy. That was what it was. Luckily, what's her name? I have her name, but it's really hidden in here.
Miyu? Or...
No, Mayu's the other one. The one that Yato used to know.
Oh, I thought, are you talking about the chick who was
a tree? Like the spirit plum.
Yeah, it was a plum
spirit.
Plum tree spirit.
From that thing. Suyu, that's it.
Suyu!
I was looking for
plum.
Miyu. No, I think it's Suyu. But the Kazuma asked her for help, and she's apparently been
She's not a regalia, she's just a tree spirit.
Which I think she said she's not just a regalia, so I think she's still a regalia.
Oh,
I think. I could be wrong. Let me just check to be sure. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh.
Oh. So she isn't regalia.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I don't know why I thought she's not just a regalia. She's okay, that makes sense.
So she's just a tree spirit, basically, but for a plum tree.
She's like a nymph.
Basically.
From Greek mythology or Roman. Are they called nymphs in Roman or just something else?
Check if I remember. But
she's a plum tree and she can I thought she was a spirit of a plum tree that she could just convert interact with the plum trees, but she reached a peach tree, which saw the underworld, and just like, these people were passing through, so that's how. Luckily, they told them, hey, that's how we found out, or that's how the group found out.
She's a tree spirit.
Yeah,
because she has a connection to trees. I suppose.
Yeah, I guess
not just.
Yeah, I just thought that it was just a plum tree.
No, I got
which would have been oddly specific, but I mean, mythologies can be oddly specific. So
yeah, and she just sticks with him, sticks with Tenjin
because
she cares for him.
Did you by chance catch any of the names of the other gods of fortune?
Heck no,
because I can't remember his
name,
but that dude, man.
The big guy.
He's like, they call me a bear and a spider.
They call me the spider, the bear.
Yeah, and he's like,
is this what you want?
He's
you
been
want
to
another
war with the heavens before.
Yeah, he's like I think he was basically like his equivalent of saying, I may act chill right now, but I've gone to war with the heavens. Like, is that what you want? You want another fight? Like, she tried to do the border line, but he just walks past. He's like, no,
yeah,
no, honey, you're not doing this to me.
He's like,
someone like me, no. And he was pretty
awesome. I was whenever she did that, I'm like, but isn't he a god? Does that restrain him that easily?
I suppose, I remember they were able to restrain Yato.
I think
Yato's also relatively seems to be a minor god.
I think Shorujin, because I remember what's her name? Kofuko. She's like Joji or something like that. I wonder because how she likes to call them.
Okay, Okuni, son of a duck. Okuninushi, this guy. Okuninushi.
Okay, I didn't look at it. I didn't see that. Okay, this,
also going by the name Daiko Kuten.
Okuninushi.
Okuninushi. I think, it just takes a while.
Nushi.
I think I got it. Nushi.
So Nushi.
Nushi.
Oh, Jesus. No, but, he's massive when he gets. I don't know if he can transform.
I mean, he's already a massive being.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. That he's massive.
He's called the spider, the bear.
Yeah, but I didn't know they could transform. Can they all do that? Because I don't think we've seen Bisha do that. Is that just his ability?
It might just have to do with the god of domain that he is, or whatever.
Yeah, what is he? Did it say?
Despite being god of high standing, he's very unconventional. During the heavens, within the boundary, the implication of this, he is a fan of rabbits. This references the myth of the hare of Inaba. In all of his appearances, Okuninushi Daiko Kuten is depicted in traditional figurines and charms. Take a fine, man.
Okay. I guess. Oh yeah, she does. Oh, that makes sense. Because I was reading it and I was like, Daiko, what the heck? But that's the regalia. I'm like, because Goku really seemed to like. I mean, she likes a lot of them, but she were whenever we first saw them interact last episode, she jumped on him and started kissing him all over his face. So that makes sense why she would name her regalia Daikuko. Yeah, so I was like, because it's similar, but it's not the exact same thing. Yeah. So I'm like, okay.
7 gods of fortune.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
But it was a cool scene, seeing him no, don't think because it seems that was basically one of those. I'm guessing that chick was basically supposed to be one of the Sentinels or whatever. So this is gonna be pretty not great because not only is he freaking beasting out right now, then Cosmo shows up and restrains one of the Sentinels, and she's like. So that's gonna have some kind of. It is going to have repercussions. It is going to have repercussions. I don't know how I feel about the higher up council people dudes because it's bureaucracies, my man.
Yeah, I know, but it's
they're all kind of not great over time.
Yeah, we're gonna send
especially
him to death.
Gods.
But again, they're not human laws. I understand that, but it's just it seems. I don't know.
I was also just say that they seem to also be going off what they know. They know he is the conjurer. They know he has phantoms. They know he has masks.
I get that. But before finding out his deal, why exactly he wants to control phantoms, it just seemed a little harsh to be judging the Noras, his Noras. I don't know. It just seemed off. Not off, but I didn't take to their actions too well. I guess. I don't know. It seems strange. So I don't know how it's.
So far, the only Nora I really don't like is
who? Oh, the only Nora is that you said?
But the only Nora I don't like is
Hiyori. Yeah.
Hiyori.
Yeah, Yato's the Nora that likes Yato a lot.
Yeah.
But too much. I don't know where how that is gonna play out with the interaction, not the interaction, the conflict between. The gods that I'm more inclined to, and then the upper dudes that are in more not control. What's the word in
authority?
Yeah, I think it's have more authority right now, over what's right and what's wrong in their terms, in their eyes. because we only have 3 episodes left in this season. So yeah, we're getting pretty. I mean, a lot can happen in just 2 episodes. So I don't know what's all gonna happen in the 2 episodes and then the last episode after that. So yeah, I don't know like how big of a conflict this is gonna go out to, or if it's gonna reach the upper heads right away, or how quickly they're gonna act on Kazuma and them, stopping the what's it called? What are they called? Sentinels, right?
So,
right?
Yeah.
The Sentinels and letting the others go because they were being held there too. And what's his name? The Nushi, he was wanting to deal with Ebisu himself at the very least, not let them kill Ebisu. So I don't know what's gonna go on there. I don't know if he's gonna actually go and kill him, like his intent to go in there and kill him, or if he was saying that to them.
I also wanted to mention that since they're gods, the whole they're going to kill him, and it could be that they're going to I'm not sure how you can stop a god, especially a god like him, from reincarnating. Do they just want to kill him and then the punishment has been done, even though because are they gonna try to find some way to keep him from reincarnating, or are they just want to kill this life of Ebisu because he has done wrong, and then once he reincarnates,
that's true. That their whole sentencing thing. Yeah, maybe they can. I don't know. Maybe
it could be
well, no, because in what were you saying? All right. What were you saying?
It could be that for them, the heavens, since they're such big wigs, they look at this we're going to kill him. That's just a just punishment for doing the phantoms and stuff.
Or maybe where they'll kill him or how they'll kill him will stop him from reincarnating.
Maybe, but I was also saying more they may feel like it's because they were freaking out. I was like, hey, are you sure you should kill him? Because they know. Serious?
Well, because they know he'll. They're not. The problem with it because they take into account the fact that he reincarnates so much. So the fact they wouldn't kill him just to have him reincarnate again. So I don't think that's what they're planning. So I'm wondering. That's what I'm saying. Maybe they have a way to stop him from reincarnating, or he'll be stuck where they keep him. I'm not really sure. Another thing I was wondering about the whole reincarnation thing is if Izanami, kept him and he were to die there, because he's like, I'll die and reincarnate anyway. Would he reincarnate there? Because she said Nora, she's like, don't let her catch you, or we're stuck here forever. So if he were to die, bless you, if he were to die there, would he be reincarnating there forever?
I don't know. That's something I never thought about that.
I don't know, second that right in case. It's so I'm gonna take my life so I can just come back alive somewhere else, even though I won't remember this whole ordeal. Yeah. But just I don't know. Then
I just kind of also like how Ebisu's like, hey, I owe him a lot. Hey, would you mind helping me remember? Make sure that when I die, to make sure I keep that debt that I feel is owed to this guy for helping me, for being basically giving himself up as far as he was aware, so that he could get out. I was like, that's nice.
Yeah, I will admit I had Ebisu pegged wrong, so that's my.
Yeah, he seems to be a genuinely decent person. He's just when his regalia were taken, he was like, no, and he called out their names.
So bad. Freaking Nora, man, God, I hate her so much.
As far as she's aware, they don't matter. They just need this person. Yeah,
he's free, right? Yeah, you should be thanking me.
No. She seems to
sacrifice you. I swear to God, even though I need you to protect yourself. But
she seems to take pleasure in doing these awful. No, I was saying while she is being what is it? What's the word? Not cutthroat. No, what's it? Ruthless about it or whatever.
I feel like mine's a proper word.
I guess not necessarily practical, but if she's got the coat, take off the coat.
Yeah.
And then we'll be able to continue moving. But she seems to take a kind of glee in basically letting them die.
I think maybe the word you're looking for is rational.
Maybe,
I don't know.
I think so, but she does seem to take this kind of sadistic, somewhat sadistic.
Freaking puts it back because those things were tearing the one jacket dude apart, so he's dead.
He's most likely dead, and just really sad.
Unless
it's also kind of
he can evolve and he'd be like a cool jacket armor. I don't know.
He's a flowing trench coat now.
He's 2 jackets. That can keep you twice as warm, sir.
But it is kind of funny how I felt emotion.
Yeah.
I saw a glove and a jacket just fall on the ground, and I was like, no! I felt sad.
Because they're still spirits. They're still
I know,
living.
but as far as if someone just showed that scene
without context,
you just showed that small little snippet of a jacket and I think especially the glove for me, just how it just falls flat on the ground because it's a glove that doesn't have the hand in it anymore. So it's just a.
How did Nora detect the freaking gloves though? Because she went under the jacket, so that I get a little bit more. But
I think it could have been that they had one on his hand, and so as she slipped off the jacket, they went like that, and he went like that, and so they just pulled the glove off his hand.
The beings pulled the spirit or the monster dudes.
Yeah, and so like. And it sucks. Mm-hmm. It sucks so bad. Yeah. But again, like I just like the idea that I felt genuine sadness and like for like these 2 articles of clothing.
Well, for the spirits, but we don't.
But they're basically they're spirits, but they be turned into articles of magical clothing. It's just really fun.
What I hope is that when ABC gets out, that he's able to at least tell Hiyori what. Well, I don't know. The thing is, episode doesn't know Yato's deal either. Like that, he's being forced by Nora.
No, he doesn't. All he knows that he's like, oh, you're sent here.
But he can at least maybe say like, he sacrificed himself so that I could be free. So maybe he can tell them that, and they'll be. I don't know. I hope. I mean, I'm pretty sure Yuki's not gonna continue to be mad at him, and they're gonna work things out. But I want it soon. But going to what I was worried about before, it doesn't seem like I needed to be worried about Fuji at all. Because whenever, that happens, she's completely just, like, shut off from him. She's like, oh, I don't want to see your face right now. I feel ashamed for some reason. I don't know why, but I feel ashamed.
I think it was just because the way the way she was drawn, but it looked like there was, like, a certain mark on her lip.
I think it's because she was, like, rubbing so much. It left a mark, and she's like, ow. And then she's like, I'm going to keep doing it. Because maybe that'll scrape away the shame that I feel. Because that's sometimes
I do also feel that, like the dude himself, you said his name was what? Fuji himself, like, he felt bad. Like, he was like, I didn't, like, because he saw, he's like, wait. He's like,
hey, man. It's almost as if that wasn't the right move to make.
Well, he didn't, like, again, like,
I know.
He wasn't aware that she had feelings for that guy. It's just,
well, not that part. Not because of that, but I'm just saying, like, that even if she didn't have feelings for somebody else, and when they're in that state, maybe don't go for that move. I don't know.
It was just not right. But I do feel like, maybe it's just because, like, I've seen, like, lots of, like the scenes and stuff like that within like romance or whatever.
But there's at least an inclination that they have feelings for this person.
Oh, I know that, but
there wasn't any inclination there at all. She was just like, "Oh, hi," and then
I got you. Like they didn't really like. I wouldn't be surprised if him in the like.
He's the real villain in this whole show. Yeah. That's it. He's Izanagi. He's that guy. He's Izanagi. It's all confirmed. I figured it out. I've cracked the code. Well, guys, that's it for this week's episode for Noragami Aragoto. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to check out more of our stuff, go ahead and click the button right next to us. And if you want to stick around for next episode where we hopefully get Yato back and explain his decisions, subscribe. If you want to support us on Patreon, go ahead and click the button right here. You can get access to polls for voting for what shows you want us to do for replacements, early access videos for certain shows, stuff like that. Link to that will also be in the description down below. Again, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you all next week.
Bye!